Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is Brett and this is Spare Time Videos. Today, we are going to be working on the Jeep. Wife already opened it, so I'm going to go ahead and dive right into it. It is a mirror relocation kit. So, let's see what is inside. Delete kit. Got another, some directions, very nice. See, got a mirror bracket and another mirror bracket. So, pretty standard. Got a picture here. Gonna be putting the mirrors on the side of the window of the Jeep, and then we're gonna be doing the delete. This is the necessary tools we need. A ratcheting wrench and a 40 hex head bit, Torx head bit, whatever. So we'll be using this for the remainder of the time and these. So I hope you brought your muscle today, because these mirrors are not going to come off by themselves or very easily, from what I'm told. So let's find out. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to need to remove this screw right here first off. Back him out. Then it says to roll your window down, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then you must remove these two screws while holding on, so you're not going to have your mirror fall off, or the mirror bracket fall off, or scratch your paint or anything like that, because we're actually still going to be reusing this and we're going to be moving it here. So yeah, let's get started. Awesome. Now we got that removed. It says do not discard. Like, I'm just going to throw away a random bolt. It says to wiggle oh, well, that wasn't so bad. Okay. Cool. Let's do the other side now. What you don't want to do is fling this sucker and bink! Hit your Jeep, so I'm kind of using my hand. I've yet to hit the Jeep yet, so I'm sure somebody out there has and probably cried. Alright, bolt is out. Number 2, here we go. Now let's use, it says use a lot of force. I don't know what a lot of force is. You could, just rip this thing off with too much force. So let's not kind of go overboard, guys. I'm sure you could really do some damage here. Some force may be needed to remove this mirror. Don't kill yourself getting it off, guys. Really, it literally took just 2 little shakes and a jiggle with some light force. So don't kill yourself. Taking the mirror off. I feel like I'm literally just like about to just rip off the whole mirror. Oh wait, we're actually trying to do that. Okay, let's give it some more force. It's almost there. Okay. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Can I try? Can I try?
Like the sword in the stone. Go. Alright. It's enough. This may be a little overboard, but it's come to that. So, I'm gonna go with this approach. Hopefully I don't mess up anything. Light threads.
Yeah, what are you doing?
They're placed in there. Doing anything or not. I think that's a negative. Alright, so had about enough of that. We are going to the shop. We're getting some PB. We're gonna bust this loose. Alright, we are on our way to get some PB. So, we've got one mirror off. He gone. This one is about to come off. He'll be gone too. So, what we're gonna do is get to the shop and get these suckers off quick and easy. Boom. There we go. Back in the Jeep. Hopefully this PB will work. Bet you it will. Bet you it will. Alright, here we go. Back to the hizzy. So, if you're wondering what, PB or blaster or whatever is, it says nuts, bolts, corroded pipe threading, anything stuck or frozen, automotive, industrial, marine. We're gonna put it to the test. So, let's get to it. Let's sit for about 3 minutes. Hey! Well, look at there. Jeez. That was brutal. That was brutal. So what we're gonna do is get all this crap off my Jeep. Okay, we're now going to remove the bolts on the inside of the Jeep, which are located here, and we will hold on as we unbolt them so they don't fall. So let's get to it. There's one. Boom. There's two. So got those removed. This other side I'm holding. There you go. Alright. Close this back. So this is what it looks like with it off. So we're gonna go and do this delete on this one, and then we'll move over to the other one and go from there. Alright, so this is the delete plate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and clean that up, and then I'm just going to try to get it on here and see what it looks like first. Awesome. And it actually does have a gasket, so if you're worried about that, you know, just got to be careful not to pinch it down too tight. You know, it'll, you know, probably catch these edges. So we'll get it nice and snug so there's no vibrations. Alright guys, we're actually going to be working through the window. The bottom part is going to be the longer part. So we're going to put this on the bottom, and this is going to go to the top. And I've already kind of tried to line it up once before, and it just it's pretty challenging. Trying to get it worked in there. Oop, I think I missed. Yep. It. Nope, swing and a miss. It's actually really kind of difficult. Alright, we've got it lined up. There's no way we're missing now. Just putting the final little tightening up on it. The final little adjustments. As I do one, the other one loosens, so on and so forth until it's nice and tight. So I think that's about all she's got. Alright, so the next one you have to do is we are going to be inserting the actual relocation bracket. The relocation bracket is going to put your mirrors, boom, right there. There's one. There's two. There is a gasket or a foam cover on this as well, so you're not going to hurt your Jeep. Get this line back up. Push it back just a hair. So it's actually lined up exactly with the body. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, is get that nice and lined up, square and even. Now, it's actually going to come with this gasket in here, and it says you're supposed to have it in there, so somehow I've got to fit this in there and then bolt it up. So anyways, yeah, it's getting kind of dark, so we're going to hurry up and do this one, rush into the other one, and then we'll do the walkthrough and check it out. So I've got it started, and it's not wanting to go any further down. Okay, so I was missing something. So in here it actually says, to ease installation of the mirror head, the insert can be cut into two separate halves. So we are actually gonna take it out, cut it in half, and then put the mirror head back down there, in there, and see what happens. So I cut it in half, and I'm now going to slide this down in here. Still not wanting to go. This has kind of been a job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bolt in, and then I'm going to start bolting it down and see if it actually seats the mirror down. Everything in my pocket, mirror down on there and see what happens. I mean, that's all we can do, right? So hopefully I can get this thing lined up pretty quick. Alright, so we got it on there. I was right. You just have to just go ahead and put the bolt in there. You line up those little gaskets, and then you start bolting it down, and it seats itself perfectly. So there's a little bit of a gap in between there, not bad. I've already tested the door. Boom. Even if you really force it, really isn't going to come and hit. So the other thing is what does it look like looking outside the Jeep? So it's really not that bad, and they can still be folded in, folded back out, done. Alright, so we got the mirror relocation brackets on. It's a bit of a project to get them off. Other than that, it's simple. The bolts are easy to get to. You know, there's 4 bolts you're going to have to deal with. Actually 2. Yeah, 5. So there's one that holds the mirror on, the actual like base, the bracket. And then you actually have 2 that's going to go on your little delete or hold the original bracket on. Then you have 2 other ones that are going to be removed off your mirror or your window, front window. So all in all, it's a great product. Rugged Ridge. It's got all the markings and stuff, shipping labels, so you guys can't see that. So I can't really give you guys a full review on this product just yet. There's a lot of these out there. This is the Rugged Ridge, obviously. There's the Barricade. There's another one I can't think of. But the Barricade are completely out of stock. Oh yeah, the other one was the Quadratec. Kind of pricey. They all do the same thing. They all move your mirrors to the windshield mount. Yada yada yada. They're all about the same. They all say it's hard to get your mirrors off. The only thing about the Barricade one is it actually has the passenger extension where it extends the mirror out about 3 inches farther. Yeah, that's great and all, but I mean, how much better is it really going to be? And I know everybody's complaining about it, but look, your doors are off. If you have to lean over and look out the window a little bit, or lean over and look to the mirror a little bit, it's not really going to kill you. The main thing is that you're legal. I mean, 9 times out of 10, when I'm driving down the road, I do this. So I mean, you're really not gonna be going, oh, I can turn. I mean, you just don't do that. The main thing is that you have these mirrors on your Jeep when you have your doors off, because that is the legal thing to do. I've never been stopped by anybody and said, hey, you need to have mirrors. I have been pulled over for a tag violation. It was out of date, and I actually had my doors off. Talked to the officer with my doors off, with no mirror. Had a full-on conversation. Loved the Jeep. You know, I said thank you. Gave me my ticket. I went down the street. It was just a warning. Thank goodness. But it's something that if you live in a county where people want to really nag on every little thing, like window tint and not having mirrors, or exhaust being too loud. There's so many different regulations and stuff that these little places have, little counties and stuff, that they try to find every little detail on everybody's cars, which really pisses everybody off. But this will keep you guys legal. It will keep you safe, and it's a great product. I think you guys will enjoy it, and I'll let you know how I enjoy it on the next video. Alright guys, this is the final product. Looks pretty good. That's nice metal. Got that seated down really well. Come over here. Same thing for this one. Got this one seated down really well. Everything mounts really, really flush. It's really tight. You know, everything's still functionable. So the door's open. Not really going to be missing out on anything. Just the passenger side. I mean, you may have to lean over a hair to turn. But I mean, like we discussed before, you're not going to be leaning over. You're just going to look out your windows. I mean, or when your doors are off, I mean, you're just going to look back and see if there's anybody there, really. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.
Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.